Squad! Where at? How's it go, Squad Nation? It's your boy Player, and today we're back with more Spider-Man content, ladies and gentlemen. And today we're actually breaking down an arc that to this day is one of the most saddest arcs in Spider-Man history. Like, I cried. I cried during this arc. Absolute man tears. Straight up. We are talking about the death of Ultimate Spider-Man. This is actually fucking crazy, because this takes place in the Ultimate Universe. Keep in mind, this doesn't take place in the main timeline universe, where Peter's like, you know, is more mature, he's more of a veteran, he's been doing this for a long ass time. This isn't this Spider-Man. This Spider-Man is from the Ultimate Universe. He's young, he still has a lot to grow on, but he's doing the best he can. Is kind of a little bit more mature aside than most adults that he meets. And all the while, it's a very great story. I actually applaud you guys to read the Ultimate Comics of Spider-Man if you get the chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pretty much have like I don't have it in my drawer, but I have like a whole bookcase. Or I have like a shelf. It has all the Spider-Man volumes. Well, not all the Ultimate Spider-Man volumes, but a good majority of them. I got Volume 17, The Clone Saga, Public Scrutiny, all that stuff. It's all there, so I got a lot to talk. I'm an Ultimate Spider-Man fanboy right now. But hey, yo, I'm a Spider-Man fanboy regardless. But regardless, Ultimate Spider-Man is my favorite version of Spider-Man, in my personal freaking opinion. But who do you guys think? I don't know. But yeah, also this arc that I'm about to talk about, I actually watched a motion comic of it. I don't know if it's still up there. I'll link the video. Hopefully it's up there. Oh my god, I hope the guy's still up there. I'll link the motion video down in the description down below, in the comments down below, if you guys don't want me to say much about it. But regardless, here we go. Now, everybody knows about Ultimate Spider-Man, alright? Everybody knows, well, at least know about Spider-Man, alright? That what this arc pretty much contains. Spider-Man, he's got everything good going on for him, alright? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's being trained to be part of the Avengers. He got back together with Mary Jane, finally. Like, these two have been just on, off, and while Peter's been doing on, off. He was hooking up with Kitty Pryde and Gwen Stacy during those whole durations, but I digress. What else? He just turned 16. Yeah, he just turned 16. That's actually crazy. He turned 16, and pretty much almost all of his villains are practically, literally either dead or in prison. Well, that's about to change now. Because with the help of the fucking Green Goblin, this man, keep in mind, the Ultimate Green Goblin in this universe actually turns himself into a fucking hulking goblin. Like, this nigga is all green, all bulking, and has fire for hands. I'm not even joking. So he breaks out along with the rest of the Sinister Six, such as Dr. Octopus, Craven the Hunter, Vulture, Electro, pretty much a good chunk of the even Sandman. Yeah, I forgot. I was thinking, like, who else was in there? Yeah, Sandman. Bruh. He breaks out pretty much a good chunk of Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery to form the Sinister Six. And they literally just be like, alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Because right now, we want to fucking kill one fucking person that ruined our fucking lives, that put us in here in the first fucking place. And that's Spider-Man. And the fucked up part about this situation is that every villain in the Rogues Gallery that Peter has faced knows Peter Parker as Spider-Man. They know Peter's secret freaking identity. So it's triply fucking worse. Because Green Goblin knows, Octavius knows, obviously. Fucking everybody in the Rogues Gallery of Peter pretty much knows. And it kind of gets... you kind of get where this is coming from, right? The danger level is already an Avenger level threat. And we haven't even brought the Avengers into this. So anyways, while Peter's just having a quick little date night with his girl, Mary Jane Watson, you know what I'm saying? He gets called over to Captain America. And this man, I'm sorry, but this man in the Ultimate Universe, Captain America, He's a fucking dick. This man literally just calls this man Peter like he's unprepared, that he's just a child, and I feel like he's doing it for the greater good, but he's going about it in the most dick way possible. Like, this man, Captain America, literally is just carrying the olden, like, American ways and shit. Like, if you know, you know. So anyways, like, Captain America just ain't, like, for training Peter at all. Like, he's literally just, like, on the fence about it. But he just calls Peter over, tries to give a little freaking pep talk. Really, I should land you fucking, put you in fuck. He literally does say it with his chest that he would rather put this man in handcuffs and throw him in a freaking cell than to teach this man. That's fucked up, Cap. Like, what the fuck, man? But anyways, Captain America's called over because he's getting called about Nick Fury coming up with the uprising. Now, as of what's happening within this Death of the Ultimate Spider-Man arc, there's another arc going in with the Ultimate Universe with apparently a civil war is going on. Again, I don't know the whole logistics, just know that there's like a whole bunch of civil war going on. The Ultimate, Shield, Hydra, I don't know. It's a freaking big ass mess. And basically Captain America is being called off short and pretty much makes this whole pep talk like, you know, whatever. And just goes over and pretty much, you know, handles the business, whatever the case may be, right? So Peter's like, okay, that was the greatest pep talk I ever heard. So anyways, as Peter's like flipping away, you know what I'm saying, just web slinging and whatever, he gets a call from Mary Jane. And in that call, his worst nightmares are coming to life. Basically, not only is Green Goblin still alive, because keep in mind, Peter has actually killed this nigga Green Goblin twice now, I believe. And for some stupid, crazy ass reason, this man always keeps on coming back. Every fucking time. The first time was when their first encounter happened, and the second time was when Green Goblin killed his own son, Harry Osborn. But that's a whole other discussion for another freaking video. That's a whole other arc I have to freaking talk about. But anyways, Peter gets on call with Mary Jane, and Mary Jane tells him that not only Osborn's alive, everyone in his freaking Rose Gallery is out to get him. They all broken out of the freaking super prison, the Triskelion, which is pretty much S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters, and they literally are pretty much going on and about in the freaking city. I'm not even kidding. Meanwhile, a host of wars going on, as I just stated, and pretty much Peter is just locked in with the fucking choice. He'll let Cap and Nick, whatever the fuck, handle their fucking business. But meanwhile, Pete has to freaking get his Aunt May and Gwen Stacy, because she actually lives with Peter, in his Aunt May's house. He goes over back to Queens to tell them and warn them that, yo, my villains are out. They know I'm Spider-Man, and they possibly know where I live. Well, Robin knows where he lives because obviously it's the fucking Green Goblin. The man has an obsession with Peter Parker. You gotta understand that. So anyways, Peter warns them, tell them that, yo, you gotta get out of town. They could be here any minute. Meanwhile, after that, Peter's literally swinging through building to building, literally seeing where they're at. At first, he then gets a hit that thinks about it, and then he remembers that about Osborn's penthouse. He remembers that he used to meet Osborn and Electro, surprisingly, at Green Goblin's penthouse 2 times before. So he decides to go over there. Meanwhile, the Sinister Six are pretty much playing their freaking revenge game, but Otto's pretty much against it. He's like, you know what? We did all we could. You know what I'm saying? Peter, like, this whole obsession with him. How about we just go on about our lives and do some good for a change? Green Goblin says, fuck all that shit, nigga. We're gonna go and kill this little bitch, and there's nothing you're gonna stop and do or say about it, right? And plus, we all in this together, okay? He ruined all of our fucking lives. And my man Doc Ock is just like, bro, I'm sorry, but I'm out. And Osborn's like, alright, since you're out, I'm gonna kill you. Literally, this man goes into Green Goblin mode, throws this man out the fucking penthouse, and then just pounds this man, ground and pounds him to fucking death. Bruh. Anyways, after that's finished, Goblin goes over to the Tinkerer and whatever to get armory, whatever they need to pretty much, you know, prepare for the showdown that they're about to have with the web slinger. Alright, so anyways, while Peter is literally web slinging, he finds Otto's fucking body, goes up to the penthouse and realizes that the goons are gone. So he's like, fuck. So there's only one place that he hasn't checked, and that's going back to Queens. As he's about to go to Queens, he literally sees, and I quote, the Punisher. The Punisher, Frank Castle, got his whole sights, his sniper rifle on sight, trying to snipe out Captain America. I'm being fucking serious. Peter, without any hesitation, swoops in, grabs my man Captain America, and takes the bullet for him. You know damn well Captain America got a guilt trip after that bullshit, bro. Fuck out of here with that shit, alright? So anyways, this isn't been shown in the Ultimate, like, Spider-Man comics, but it did been shown in, like, the other Ultimate comics, like the Ultimate Avengers, whatever. Like, they're talking about the Ultimate Civil War arc that's going on there, right? Pretty much, they show Peter, like, you know, the aftermath of it. Peter's, like, bleeding and shit like that. And Captain America actually eats his fucking words. And literally just be like, you know what, kid? What you did was a brave fucking thing. And honestly, I was wrong. You might actually be the best hero out of all of us. Bitch, get that fucking shit out of my face. Nigga, you literally sit here on his ass before you even took a bullet for your ass. You literally was on that fucking fence, ready to fucking put this man in handcuffs because you didn't want to chain his dumb. Get that shit out of my face. Captain America and the Ultimate Universe is fucking stupid, bro. He's fucking trash. So anyways, whole fucking explosion happens. I think Thor came in, and pretty much Peter's literally left bleeding out. So he tries to pick himself up, and he realizes that this is it. This is where pretty much everyone figures out that Peter's Spider-Man now. Either they figure out Peter's Spider-Man, or he pretty much is gonna die. Because literally, this is his only two options. Because if he goes to a hospital right now, with the bullet wound behind you, he's gonna have to take off his mask and reveal his, like, identity to the rest of the world. I mean, granted, everyone knew who Peter was at this point, or at least know that Peter's literally like or Spider-Man's literally a freaking teenager now. So at this point, you might as well be, like, your secret identity is almost about to be blown anyway, so you might as well do it. But as Peter's, like, sewing himself up and about to go swing to the hospital and take care of himself really quick before he goes find Green Goblin again, guess who he finds, like, flying over him? Green Goblin and the rest of the Sinister Six in tow. Pete literally just grunts and just shoots the web line towards the destination. Bro, we're not even at the sad part yet, bro. Like, keep in mind, this man has a bullet wound. Alright? He webbed it up, but he's still leaking. And he's breathing heavy. So So anyways, panning over, we get the Human Torch and the Iceman. The Ultimate Universe is Human Torch and the Iceman. Giant Storm and, you know, the Iceman and shit like that, yeah. And they pretty much actually do live with Peter as well in this universe. Again, whole other convoluted other arc called the Ultimatum arc. Basically, the aftermath of that shit made Johnny and Bobby, which is the Iceman, pretty much live at Peter's house. They pretty much go to his house and realize that everyone left. And they left a note saying that, yo, you get out of the house right now, why is your phone on, blah, 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 whatever. As they're about to get out of the fucking house, bruh, the goons is literally camping, my nigga. They are camping. They are literally just, like, lined up, chief. They just, like, where Peter at, bitch? Like, bruh, they are literally, like, ready. Like, as soon as they see Pete on sight, bruh, it's fucking insane. And then the probably was wondering, like, is that him? That's not fucking him. That can't be him, right? Because they was, like, looking at him and Torch and then Bobby or whatever, something like that, and they was like, that's not him. That's two of them. What the fuck? And then Green Goblin's like, that's not him. Where the fuck's Peter Parker? Human Torch and obviously Iceman ain't having this shit. Human Torch, I'll give Human Torch the credit it's fucking deserved. He actually fucking put up a good fight. He actually knocked Green Goblin out. I'll say that. But anyways, Human Torch gets his ass whooped by Sandman, and Iceman couldn't do shit to Electro. So Iceman and Human Torch are both out for the count. Peter actually comes in last freaking, like, just on time too, before like the rest of the freaking goons ready to, like, you know, storm Peter's house and shit. Peter, keep in mind, this man, he doesn't even have the mask anymore. He is literally breathing hard and literally, like, holding his fucking bullet wound. Oh my god. So, basically, Peter at first tries to freaking think of some stupid alibi saying that, yo, I got S.H.I.E.L.D. and the X-Men with me and blah, 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 which is fucking goddamn true. The lies never bought, and they all jumped this man. And Peter, keep in mind, if this man didn't have, like, the fucking bullet wound in him or whatever, he could easily clap all these guys frame one. But because he has a freaking bullet wound and the fact that he's been through a whole lot of shit trying to get here, yeah. Plus, he's leaking. So anyways, my man is getting his butt whooped. Everyone is literally recording this. They're outside watching this whole shit unfold. They pretty much already see this man unmaxed. They're recording this shit. They're posting it all over our freaking social media. It's literally crazy. So, anyways, Vulture tries to throw a freaking grenade, tries to kill my man Pete. Doesn't work. And all of them are about to just ready to kill this man. Hell, even Sandman's about to suffocate him. But Electro stops him. And Electro's like, fuck all y'all. The Green Goblin's out for the fucking count. I want to short circuit this thing. I want to short circuit this motherfucking Yuts. That's what he calls Peter. Yuts. But anyways, Peter literally just pulls some bullshit like movie one-liner and say, yo, I just want to say, Electro, it was an honor fighting you. Wait, scratch that. I barely gave you ass a second thought. Just the shit talk, bro. You know what this man's leaking? Pete's literally just like shit talking my mans. He's just like, you know, I never gave you a second thought. Like, he literally tried to be like, you know, it was an honor fighting you. But then again, I didn't give you a second thought. Literally just bad-mouthing my nigga. Anyways, that's just about to fry him. But on fucking May, bro. On May's mother goals, bro. This woman pulled out with a Glock and shot my man Electro point fucking blank. Shot this man. And this man, Electro blew up, knocked out all the goons. I'm so fucking crazy. It's so fucking wild, Chief. I still can't believe our man actually pulled the fucking Glock. Anyways, Peter's literally bleeding right now. May's calling 911, trying to tell everyone, like, yo, where's the fucking ambulance? That's the fucking crazy part too. There's no ambulance coming here. There's no cops. There's no ambulance. Literally nothing. No one's coming. But all this shit's happening right here in freaking Queens. You would think the police would show up by now, but clearly they haven't yet. Which is fucking, I don't even know what the fuck. I think it's because of the whole, like I said, the Civil War thing. But whatever case may vary. Anyways, Peter, oh my god, Peter's literally bleeding. He actually like holds Aunt May, saying it's okay, I'm sorry for all the situation that I put you through of being Spider-Man. Because keep in mind, all this is pretty much happening because Peter's Spider-Man and whatever, but it is what it is. And just as they're about to have a wholesome moment, man, Goblin stood up and looking at this nigga menacingly. Bro, this man, Goblin, literally got him just right at the nick of time and ready to be like, okay, I've been out for like a quick minute, But finally, I'm about to whoop this nigga's ass. What the fuck, man? What? Anyways, a whole bunch of shit starts happening, okay? Aunt May, along with Gwen Stacy, is about to be in a whole heap of trouble because Green Goblin's up and running. Peter grabs Aunt May and Gwen Stacy, tells them to get out of the way, move. I'm gonna take Green Goblin on. But Gwen literally states that this man is bleeding. She got some of this man's blood on her clothes. Think about that. This man is leaking. So anyways, Pierce puts up a freaking fight, tries to wake up people with a torch, he gets clapped. Anyways, keep in mind, as you guys are gonna watch that motion comic, they pretty much trim some of the bullshit that is goddamn useless. But whatever. Anyways, Peter is literally just bleeding right now. He's just muscling up whatever fucking willpower they can to put this man Goblin down. As he's fighting him, Peter's just giving him a whole ass monologue, telling him bro, what's next, bro? What's next? You kill me, what then? He's going on a rant, telling him bro, you killing me isn't gonna bring your son back. You killing me ain't gonna bring your whole corporation back, aka Oscorp. And you killing me isn't going to freaking bring your hairstyle back to fashion. Because Oscorp had the waves, low-key. But anyways, all this shit talking and all this real shit that he's hitting Goblin with. And Goblin just hits him with that, but you'll be dead. At that point, Pierce is yeah, you're gonna be right about that. That just hurt my soul. Just by reading it and watching it, that hurt my soul because it just shows that Peter just knows that this is it. Peter knows he's gonna die. There's no way he's gonna survive this, and that hurts. My soul just took my soul away, bruh. And just before Peter just falls and be okay, you know what? I'm about to just fucking kill me, bro. Mary fucking J.S. Goals, my nigga. She came in with the whole truck. Bloody rammed my nigga Green Goblin with a whole ass truck that she stole. Bruh. Bro, I promise you. Aunt May's mother goals and Mary Jane is just wifey goals, bruh. Aunt May pulled a Glock out, but Mary Jane said, fuck the hold that Glock. I'm about to freaking ram this nigga with a fucking cab truck. Bro! Peter gets Mary Jane off the truck, have a little wholesome moment, and then literally throws her up and then webs her to a little bungee, whatever. What do we like to call it? You know what I'm saying? Those bungee, whatever. Little bungee webs. Whatever, right? So she'd be caught safely. You think this man will be out the count? Nope. Green Goblin's still up and running. He's this is the day of fucking reckoning, my nigga. I'm literally going to deliver God's message. God wants this to happen. Bro. What is this man? Who is this nigga? Lucifer? Anyways, he says, I ain't having that shit. Well, he picks up what's left of that fucking truck and just rams over and over on my nigga Goblin, bro. And as Peter's literally doing this, Goblin's just bro, it doesn't fucking matter what you fucking do to me. I will come back and I will kill everyone you know and you. And my man Peter's fuck you. Can you do that shit quietly? And then just threw the bro, my voice, bro. I'm getting to Peter throws the last piece of the fucking truck on this man. And just when you think that it's all over, the fucking truck explodes. Bro, this man Peter literally threw a whole piece of fucking truck at this nigga. What the fuck? Now it explodes? Anyways, Explosion happens. Peter is literally left lifelessly on the fucking ground. Human Torch wakes up after the fucking ass kicking he got from Green Goblin. Peter and Human Torch reconvene, and Torch is just like, bro, I think you killed him. And Peter's like, oh my god, that was the last I had in me. Everyone is reconvening on Peter's location. Everyone is like, crowding my damn Peter. Everyone's just like, bro, like, where's the fucking ambulance? Blase. Mary literally runs to Pete's side, and they're all just like, bro, what the fuck we gotta do? We need a doctor. Someone take this nigga to the hospital. Human Torch tries to freaking find, tells him that I can fly him. Johnny, you're a good buddy, and I love you. But my nigga, you're literally... your superpower is fire. Literally, your superpower is fire. And you can fly while you're on fire. You will literally cremate this man while you're flying. Think about that. Anyways, Pierce is literally lifelessly just bleeding out right now. Literally, I don't know where's the, seriously, there's no cops, there's no ambulance, there's literally nothing. At this point, the ambulance is literally arriving last minute at this point. Anyways, Aunt May, Gwen Stacy, all reconvene at the scene, and Pete is literally just talking to Aunt May. And oh my fucking god, this moment right here. At this moment right here made me fucking cry. Oh my god. Aunt May's telling him, what did you do? Why? And Pete's just like, I did it. I finally did it. Uncle Ben, I couldn't save him. But at least I was able to save you. To Aunt May. That ultimate line literally made me fucking cry. That literally made me ugly cry. Because if you guys don't know this man's origin story, I mean, the origin story is still the same no matter which Peter Parker you're looking at, alright? No matter which universe it's from. Uncle Ben dies all the same. Because Peter let the thief go get away and pretty much shot his Uncle Ben. and in this Ultimate Universe, Peter takes that line to heart. He literally, he takes the great power of responsibility to super freaking heart. Because it just makes this line even more painful. Because Peter, he couldn't save his Uncle Ben. He literally couldn't. Because he was so oblivious. Because he didn't understand power and responsibility. But now he knows about power and responsibility. He was able to save Aunt May. At the cost of his own life. This, and as you pretty much expect, after that freaking line, Pete dies in Mary Jane's arms, and that's the end of Ultimate Spider-Man. Well, not really, because we get Miles Morales in the end, but it's whatever. But yeah, man, this one's kind of, this hits deep, bro. It really hits deep. Hell, even in Ultimate Fallout, where the aftermath of the whole Death of the Ultimate Spider-Man thing happens, we all see, the reaction of everyone that Peter knew, even the heroes, of Peter's demise. Some of them are guilt, some of which they wish they could have done something, and others is just in a fit of rage. While others are, like Kitty Pryde, is pissed off. Because keep in mind, Pete and Kitty actually dated, while Pete was on his on and off with Mary Jane. And not only does she brutalize the fuck out of villains, but also, she's kind of pissed off at fucking humanity itself. Because, keep in mind, Peter had, he was literally, blamed, public enemy number one, brand public enemy number one by so many people in the Ultimate Universe. Straight up. And how they switched up from turning him from good guy to bad guy to bad guy to good guy, it's fucked up. And when he finally dies, people like praise him as an ultimate legend and shit. And Kitty Pryde's like, fuck y'all. Y'all didn't fucking give a fuck about him when he was still alive. Why the fuck you give a fuck about him now while he's in the fucking ground in Type B? And that kind of hit. That was some raw emotion. That was some raw, untapped emotion, by the way. Hell, even I think Nick Fury also, like a lot of other heroes, even Aunt May gets hit floors because it's Aunt May, and even Mary Jane as well. But Nick Fury, keep in mind, Nick Fury was pretty much like a father figure to Peter. Like Nick Fury was like trying to train this man Peter to become like one of the greats. He was actually one of the reasons why Peter even so much as even thought about joining the Ultimates. Well, pretty much had someone accepting to join the Ultimates, which is aka the Avengers, right? And he even blames himself for the death. He even cries while he's literally like talking with Mary Jane, because Mary Jane blames Nick Fury for the death of Peter because of all this thing that was happening with the Civil War arc. They couldn't like help this man. They just was like fighting over each other and vice versa and whatever. And Nick Fury's like, yes, it is my fault, so you can blame me for everything. And literally cries. That, bro, it just hurts. This hurts. Keep in mind, there's a motion comic of this. The voices, the people that was in it, they did a fucking phenomenal job. I highly recommend that you truly watch that motion comic. If that doesn't make you cry, you're heartless. You're cold-hearted. But anyways, that was it. That's the arc of the Focus Factor. And actually what also kind of fucking sucks too is that I read in some fucking dossier or some synopsis or whatever fucking, basically Peter died a virgin, which in the Ultimate Universe, I kind of find cold cap on that, because one, with how many times that Peter and MJ have been so freaking alone, like you've seen like just vague instances of these two just literally just like hell, there was even a fucking in the part where MJ is literally wearing nothing but a freaking nightgown, looking all sexy and shit. I'm just like, bruh. Hell, there's even a time where Peter and MJ in like an annual 3, I believe, where they did talk about the section, maybe, I guess, yeah. And I believe so. And they literally, like, this girl has fucking like a freaking tank top with booty shorts, man, nigga. You can't tell me Pete did not tap that, but whatever. Whatever, bro. Jesus Christ. But anyways. But, hey, well, I can tell you that for sure. Peter is definitely no virgin. Especially the Ultimate Universe, because he definitely tapped that shit with MJ. Why? Well, maybe not, maybe you could say maybe not like in around the time where during all this shit transpired from all the way up until this very moment, but he definitely piped MJ afterwards. Why? Because he came back to life. Not being no shit serious, this man P came back to fucking life. How? We'll save that until we get to Miles Morales arc. But until then, that's it for this video. Like this video, comment down below, share this video across social media, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. This is PlayerSex signing out, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching.